Alright, let me see. Illegal harassment of 11-year-old at BronyCon raises troubling questions.
Oh yeah, that was one we talked about earlier today.
Let me see. Oh, alleged harassment of 11-year-old at BronyCon raises troubling questions. Cons have sexual harassment policies and child safety policies, but there's no precedent for this. The whole article was a good read, but this stood out to me. Despite SAC, whatever that means, anime claims there are many aspects of the story that don't add up. Regardless, either way, I am suggesting to the our con chair, Sonia, aka Hipper, to ban SAC Anime from ever having a booth at our con again. Reporting an endangered child should be common sense, and there is no room for organizations who cannot make that distinctions. Thank you for your time. Someone states that a brony harassed children at your con? Clearly, the best course of action is to ban them! For the safety of children, of course, not because they made us look like pedophiles enablers, but keeping them quiet about any further fuck-ups our con does is a good side bonus, right? BabsCon is banning people who try to make them look bad, and it just makes them look more guilty. SAC Anime has been around for 10 years, and suddenly they're being treated like they're some rinky-dink booth that would make up shit for attention? You don't think their allegations should be given some consideration instead of immediately jumping to, sounds fake, you're banned? Are you fucking kidding me?
This shit is why people hate bronies. Because bronies are more concerned with looking clean than actually being clean.
Also, yes, there are good reasons why the girl might not have wanted to report. Given you're banning them for posting the story, BabsCon would have banned the girl most likely. Another good point for the crime of being angry about pedophiles. BabsCon saw fit to ban another slash much older convention entire booth. God only knows what they would have done to the kid who lied about their precious brony congoers. And even if they didn't intend to, the child in questions was 11 years old. Even it wasn't realistic.
God.
The fear of being punished slash banned slash interrogated might have kept her from reporting the harassment. Wait a minute. Wait, is this an 11-year-old boy or girl?
11-year-old girl.
All right. I'm not saying that they were right to not report the harassment. I think the SAC's volunteers in questions, as adults, fell down in their duties. At the very least, the parents should have been informed. But I think the appropriate action by BabsCon isn't to immediately ban them without even looking into the situation for more than 3 seconds. When you look at the situation, what you get out of it isn't, quote,
they didn't protect the child properly, so we're banning them.
but, quote,
this spoof made BabsCon look bad, so we're banning them as a threat to anyone else who gets the same idea about reporting bad brony behavior at our con.
it may not be what they intend, but that's what I'm seeing. As a result of this potential banning, other booth owners will be afraid to speak up about bad situations, lest they get hastily banned. Too, which will encourage the secretive and victim-blaming culture that protects pedophiles slash abusers in a con setting.
Could you like link me to this article so I could just fucking like trash it?
Yeah, let me link this article.
Because really, I hate the fact that people are not only saying, "Well, I think they're lying." Like, why would you lie about this? If you're going there to like attend that shit and like celebrate something you love, why the fuck would you lie about this shit? To get attention?
Why would anybody?
Exactly.
lie
Like
about
that's what like a child or whatever who may or may not like find out that you guys are talking about this, and pretty much have to deal with the fact that people are now starting to like worry over her, and not just worry over her, but all their children to going to fucking hell. I can't even speak. Now they're concerned that now they do not have to worry just for this little girl, but every single child that goes to these conventions, and really, I don't blame them.
No.
But the one thing that really bothers me is the fact that people are saying alleged or lie or claim. This came from not only a staff member of the thing, but at the same time, why do people have to automatically just say, oh, it's fake? At the same time, not doing the correct thing by reporting it. Yes, I admit that's like one of the worst things that you could have done by not reporting it, but they were protecting the little girl, for Christ's sakes. What are you gonna do? Like, just freaking like walk her across the goddamn con and report it? Or just pretty much like make sure nothing else happens to her after the whole thing? Because really, I'd rather like, if I was working there, okay, but like if I was working at that con, I see like this little girl coming up to me saying that some weird fuck's trying to trying to get her alone and take her to his hotel room. You bet your ass I'm going to sit there and defend her with my life. Reporting the issue is not like a mandatory thing. I would defend that child no matter what. I would stay by her side and I would wait for that fucker to come along so I can give him peace of my mind, or not even that, peace of my fucking boot in his ass. Because really, I can't believe that there are people around here like this who just go around wanting to touch children who are cosplaying and shit. And that's one of the things I heard. Apparently this 11-year-old like dressed up in some Cutie Mark Crusader shit. I don't remember.
Now
but still, I mean, it's like, why? Why do people fucking do this kind of shit? And yet people want to like shut it out and ban people from talking about the story. People need to know about this.
Exactly.
There are some sick fucks. I mean, I went to this guy. I mean, I remember I went to BronyCon 2015. There were some creepy looking guys there. I kid you not. Creepy guys who only focus their attention on children.
You know what that reminds me now?
What?
Did Kitty already tell you about that? Or at least I know a friend that told me about that.
Told you about what?
About that one time when she went to a brony convention, whatever, and that it seems like a lot of Fluttershy cosplayers aren't getting stalked a lot.
Well, no shit, because the brony femme, oh, well, she's shy, she's weak, and at the same time, she's very timid. Maybe she has some weird, kinky nature about her. No! That's some lady pretending to be shy, dressing up in a fucking costume. That does not make her a fucking sex object. I mean, for Christ's sakes, I remember going to that con. I saw a fucking RD cosplayer in nothing but a bra, panties, like leggings, boots, and a whole bunch of other shit plastered onto her. My immediate thought was, wow, I want to fuck that girl, so silly. She's probably super rowdy in the bed, not just because she's like in her 30s. But I mean, like, I talked to her. She was fun to talk with. I mean, hell, as awkward and cringy as this may sound, my mother, who was like, you know, watching, like, just wanted to talk to some of my friends or whatever, she like even had a full conversation with the Dash cosplayer about everything. I mean, like, was that really everyone's first thought? Like, go up to a fucking cosplayer and try to like flirt with them, or even like take them back to their room just so they can fuck them and forget about them?
You'd be surprised, and I'm talking from personal experience.
Think about that.
Gonzo, stop dying on us, jeez.
Now it makes me think about that time about the Molestia cosplayer. Wait a minute, she's an adult, and it was in Stanley's Kamikaze.
Oh man, I don't.
It was a brony convention, then I'm kind of.
Did you get a pie in the mail, Gonzo?
Oh, sorry about that. I'm here.
What?
Didn't you say earlier that you got like a pie in the mail or something?
I don't think I did.
Oh, I thought that's why you left.
Sorry, what was I talking about before? Oh yeah. Sorry, Gonzo, you go first.
I said a friend of mine dropped off a mouse earlier.
A mouse?
Oh, I thought it was a pie.
Oh,
A
I'm
computer.
sorry, computer mouse. Yeah, I
yeah.
just. Sorry, the reason why I said that is because at work today, on my final day, I saw like I was listening to one of my friends tell a story in the longhouse, and I look over, I hear squeaking. I think someone's gonna come out of the logs. I look beside me, fucking baby mouse squeaking away right beside my foot. It was so cute.
Wait, it wasn't a rat, no?
No, it was a. I live in Canada, and it's like in the middle of fucking nowhere, basically. It's a mouse, a field mouse. But anyways, back to what I was originally saying before. I mean, like, I don't see why people have to obsess over these cosplayers. Like, I remember, like, the only time I really obsessed over a cosplayer, quote unquote, is when, like, me and Rustic were joking around about this one Arya cosplayer I saw. That ass.
Oh God.
I'm only joking. But still, I mean, like, I would never, like, try to fucking stalk her throughout the entire thing. And how people can, like, just stalk, like, not even just basic Fluttershy cosplayers or any kind of cosplayer, but child cosplayers. It's sick and ridiculous. Come on, people, you should be better than that.
I hate to do this, but I'm not. I'm starting to not feel well.
Oh,
What's going on? Why?
I don't know.
Feeling, like, sick or something?
I don't know. I had a major headache, and I'm still suffering the repercussions from it. It was happening like last night. And
oh, what happened?
I don't know. It's just I tried to sleep off a headache yesterday. It still didn't go away. I passed in and out a couple of times today.
Weren't doing any streams during that time, no?
I wasn't doing anything.
Seems
I only
false.
watched Little Miss J stream for a while.